Hello and welcome back to the channel. So this week we're doing something a little bit different. I've got this spoon I carved a few years back, and I keep looking at it and thinking, yeah, I think it would make a pretty good lure. I'm wondering what the shape of the spoon would do in the water. Maybe if I sort of shape what will be the head a little bit more, and see if I can stick some weight in it somewhere. Maybe it'll be maybe even a lip. Maybe it'll do something funky, funky in the sea. Let's crack on and see what we can do. Try and find the center line somewhere about there. It's pretty good. Okay. Okay, so I'm just sanding off the edges with some 240 grit. It's time for a bit of new bit of sandpaper. So I'm thinking a little bit of this brass tube, maybe inserted through there, and then through, excuse me, then the hard way through there. Hook off the end, slightly sort of in there somewhere, and then yeah, line tie, one hook. I'm thinking maybe some sort of angular fins here, just to maybe help it rotate a bit. Let's find the drill bits and make the hole as straight as we can through there. It's going to be difficult, but we'll get it done. And then put the copper in. Okay, so right size drill bit for the copper tube. Got a nice thin bit of very less than 0.1 millimeter thickness brass for the wings, or for the what they call the bibs. All right, see how we go. So I'm just messing around trying to get the wire sorted for the through line, for the wire tie and for the hook attachment. It's the first time I've ever done it, so it's trial and error. And I could only get 2 wraps of the wire. Ideally I would have liked 3, but 2 is all I could manage because that stainless steel wire is stiff. So you can see now, I can put that in there. That should spin around pretty freely. Maybe I need to put a bead on there or something, a little ball. Maybe I've got a plastic ball in the garage. I'm going to have a look, and then I can bend and do the same for the front. That should give us our rotating us. Okay, so I've got some of these little swivel clips. I'm gonna steal the little ball bearing from them. Okay, well, that drilled out. So I've got the hardware all sorted out. I'm pretty happy with how that's going to go. What I'm going to do now is clear coat it and paint it, because once I've done this turn in the end there, that's in there for good. I don't really want to get paint and clear coat all over this stuff. So the idea is cut the slots for the hydrodynamic rotation system, cut the eyes holes, and then clear coat. I'm just drawing around a super glue lid, now cutting out the wings or the bibs, or I've called them a million things in this video, I apologise, but the brass rotation system. And yeah, pretty thin metal, so I can just trim the garden shears. So I just tried to start sanding the clear coat, the epoxy that overflowed from when I installed the copper tube, and lo and behold, it was a big mistake off. But it's coming off in one piece, which is pretty lucky. Just marking the slots for the ears or the wings. Perfect. So that one's going from down to up. I need to go from up to down on the next one. So okay. Alright, so I've got this little piece in the Dremel. Come in very precisely and try and take down to about there. Maybe a little bit deeper. We'll see. Same on the other side. So it's turning out to be a sort of mouse lure. That's pretty cool. The idea is they are sort of like propellers, so they will make it sort of swivel around. Let's have a look. Pretty cool. Marking out the eyes. Make sure they're nice and even before a drill. Right, first epoxy clear coat. A little bit in there. Clear coat's done. Just gonna give it a quick sand back before we start painting. Ready for painting. Best coat of titanium white. There's any left. Going in with neon yellow. Right, I'm just going to come in very, very lightly on the bottom with some neon orange red. Come in with a little bit of blue on top now. Not too fond of the silver. I'm going to go over it with metallic white. So if anyone can tell me in the comments if they've had a similar experience with this make of paint. It smells like vanilla. I've said it before in a video, but I'm interested to know if it's anything to do with me. I'll probably read the instructions, but it doesn't say anything. Anyway, let me know. Right, I just want to try something. I'm going to try and do some sort of markings on the underside with a bit of neon pink. Might completely ruin it, and if so I'll have to paint over it again, but maybe it'll look cool. Let's see. So this is the stuff. This is an old cactus leaf. See inside this incredible lattice material. And this is the cactus it comes from, Tunera. These up there being busy. Okay, got black with a drop of silver in the brush. Just a little on the head. Come out really nice. Focus. A little bit of pink and silver on the belly. Orange. Okay, clear coat time. So a little bit of what it is, some sort of green fine glitter in with the epoxy. So I didn't film it, but I just put the layer of epoxy with the glitter on. Now it's just on the rotisserie. Looks like a little turtle. So I'm just going to rough the little tongues up of this. A bit of 80 grit sandpaper. So I changed my mind, and these are the eyes I'm going to go for. They've got this cool line across them and they match the colours really well. So let's stick some of these in there. Give them a big fat finger in a way. So that's the second coat of clear coat UV epoxy done, roasting in the sun. And the only thing left to do is finish the through line hardware. I'm going to try and bend around this part like I did here. See if I can get a nice turn on there. So here we go. Sorry about that, I ended up wrestling with it off camera for a bit, but got it done in the end, trimmed it up just like the other one. So, there we have it. You can see the idea now. Still debating what sort of hook to put on the back. Gonna maybe thinking about 2 long solid bits of wire. With a couple of double hooks on there so it can spin freely, but still playing around with a few ideas. Not bad for a one day, as Marvin Boat would say. There you have it. So tomorrow morning I'll go and put it in the water, give it a test run. So it's looking good, swiveling around the single eye fly hook nicely. Tied that in, used it in the last one of my before videos, and yeah, did exactly what I hoped it would do. Yet to see if I can catch a fish on it. The observant amongst you might have noticed I forgot my fishing rod. A rookie mistake. But luckily I managed to find a stick on the way down to the coast, and it served the purpose. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. This one was a bit spontaneous, and thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Adios.